Well, hello, everyone. It's so good to see everyone again. First of all, we want to say a very, very big thank you for watching our last live. The response has been incredible. Tens of thousands of you have tuned in. And quite honestly, the feedback, the messages, the support, we really, really, really appreciate it. And you know something very, very important, it tells us that you're here, you're paying attention, and you are ready. You know, after over the past few days, we've had multiple conversations and phone calls with Ash, and I want to share this with you honestly. There is a different level of clarity for sure, a different level of confidence, and a very, very noticeable growth in how he is approaching everything. You can feel the experience, you can feel the maturity, and most importantly, you can feel that this is a new level of doing business. And to me and to all of you, that should be very, very exciting. Because we truly can't wait for you to feel it yourself, to connect with him again and experience this. And you too can see how this will impact you. There's a shift happening and it's real. I feel it and everyone else is feeling it too. So thanks again for being here. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Chris Johnson. Go ahead, Chris.
Well, very good, Susie. Hello. Hello, Julie. Mike Ellis, welcome, my brother. It's good to see you. And hello to everyone out there that's watching. I want to take a moment to share my perspective because I believe this is very important. What I see now is different. It's a different approach, one that is grounded in facts and real progress and in what is actually happening on the ground. This is not about hopeful timelines or expectations based on assumptions. And boy, do we got a lot of assumptions out there. This is about alignment, preparation, and making sure that when information is shared, it is backed by something real and solid. And from my understanding, that is exactly why Ash chose to take a step back from public communications for a period of time, not to disappear, but to focus. I think you guys understand sometimes you got to turn things off to get things going. And that's what he's did. That's what he's done, excuse me, to make sure everything is lining up properly, to make sure that when we move forward, we move with clarity and with fewer chances for mistakes or misunderstandings. And I can tell you personally, that gives me a strong sense of confidence, not only in Ash, but in this new way of operating, this new strategy, and this new level of discipline, because this is how something meaningful is built. And I believe we are now entering that phase. And before I pass it over to Julie, I want to say this. Last week, we did our first live. That was an update. This week is an update. And I asked you to concentrate on what we're telling you because a lot of it is straight from Ash and it's the right message. So I tell people who ask me, is this true? Listen to what we're telling you from last week, from today until the future, because we're telling you the truth and we're giving you as much transparency as we can give you right now. On that note, I want to pass it over to my beautiful sister, Julie Wen. Julie, go for it.
Thank you, Chris. Hello, Susie. Hello, Mike. Good to see you, Mike. Hello, everyone. I want to take this moment to share some clarity around what is happening right now, especially regarding the current phase. As we previously mentioned, Mr. Ashmofara has been in the process of selecting a number of individuals to be part of a smaller, more focused group. This group is being formed very carefully and very intentional. And I want to be very clear about something. This is absolutely not about who's more qualified or who deserves more than others. There are many and countless of individuals in our community who are capable, loyal, and fully deserving. This selection is simply based on purpose. It's about creating a manageable and focused group that can contribute to discussion, alignment, and help shaping how information will be communicated as we move forward. From what we understand, this purpose is now in its final stages. A number of individuals have already been selected, and the remaining portion is being reviewed and finalized, likely in the next few days. Once that is complete, Mr. Ash Mufareh will be conducting a private meeting with this group to share more concrete information about different aspects of what's coming. And from there will be alignment on what can be shared with a broader community. So this is structured, rolled out. Not everything at once, like we said before, but everything in the right order. And most importantly, everyone still has a fair opportunity moving forward. This is simply about communication, clarity, and building the right foundation. With that, I'd like to pass over to Mike Ellis. Hello, Mike.
Hi, Julie. Thanks for passing it over to me. It really is a privilege to be able to come on and give the information that Ash has been sharing with us, to transfer to you all, to show you that we are moving forward in a major way. And again, this is not the old, this is the new, totally new. And you really need to unpack the old and come into the new and stay there. Over I'd say the last month or so, I've had the opportunity to listen in on different conversations. And to say that I'm genuinely excited really is an understatement. Not too many of you know. I don't share this with too many people. I haven't shared it with Susie.